Hello everybody and welcome. Welcome to Malts and Meeples. I'm Petter and well today we're going to be streaming Balatro. Normally I'd be playing the 7th Citadel right now, but got a later jump on this than sometimes, so instead of postponing the stream, pushing it back later, so I do want to get some Baldur's Gate 3 in tonight as well. I'm going to have a little scotch right now and then play some Balatro. So, let's get to it. We haven't gotten that far into the game here on this. I do have my own profile that is well, much further along than this is, but let's see that so 35, 45, 55, 65. Yep. I was just seeing, is this a one-hand win? And it is. So Balatro, it's just all about playing poker hands. If you haven't played it before, or haven't watched me play it before, yeah, all you're doing is playing these poker hands and then buying upgrades. Things that make your poker hand better. Let's do that. That gets me more money faster. And let's do this. Let's do it all right there. So I start normal 52 card deck, but as you can see now, all of those are missing hearts. They're all 12. I don't have anything else, so let's see how much money I can make this time around. Ooh, 7. I mean, this isn't going to be super good. Oh. Good enough to get me past this right now. Obviously, 4 of a kind, it's a higher multiplier and higher base chips. With what I played, absolutely and absolutely. So now face cards, even better. That's good enough for me. Face cards now give you a ×5 multiplier and or +5 multiplier, and then the first one gives you a ×2 there. This not super good, especially if you're trying to tie it together with this. If you're like, okay, I'm playing, let's say, smaller hands. I don't want that one though. I don't really want that one either. I do like this one quite a lot. So we're going to take that. I'm in a good spot to get through another one. This one triggers this use it triggers too early. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 4 discards, so I'm just looking to get. I have 5 already there. Let's just play out a nice flush. This gets me a +5, times that by 2. We're already there, and we're cruising along at this point. Now, one thing I hadn't done too much of when I actually, let's buy that first, then open this up. Hadn't done too much of when I played previously was skip blinds. So we do have, yeah, we have most hearts, so we want to use this one. We're just going to use it on the next highest. I didn't use that right now. could have. Just didn't feel necessary. 2 pair, not worth it. So you can skip for different things. That can be great. Won't lie, I will probably do it at some point in time. Demonstrate why you do it. Looking for another heart. Shame there's no 10 there. I actually probably should have flipped for trying to get a 10. Straight flush, even better. But let's continue. Continue on here, getting all my money. 10. Oh, this one. Actually, that one's awesome. We're going to buy and use. So this is a multiplier card. Much like this one. Except, we'll open this one as well. See what we get. Another multiplier. Let's do double multipliers. So this gives me a 1.1 times multiplier. It's not that great. I'm shooting for a straight here. But that 1.1 times multiplier, getting that so early on, actually has some fairly big advantages as it comes up, because the more planets I get, and it doesn't really matter which planets I pick. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, want to keep that. So that's a janky hand. Gives me some points. I needed anything there. This is gonna be a fast run. I dislike this one, but let's see. Is there anything I can do? I guess if I place that there, I'm going to play out these two. So now I have two 1.1 times multipliers. That's not going to be enough to get me there. That was horrible. That was an absolute failure. Let's do a new run. Let's see what I can come across here. Ooh, that one's kind of nice. We'll actually probably take that bonus. We'll discard. Looking for another spade. Any spade, please. There we go. Because that will get us there. So I'm going to take the bonus on the next one, assuming I get a decent joker or something like that here, because by taking the bonus, that is a decent joker. Oh yeah, you unlock different decks that do different things. Absolutely taking that one. Can't afford that. I love that one. But I'm going to skip this because now all the initial packs after I beat this are going to be free. The packs and the jokers, planets, tarot cards, the single cards. And this one, all the cards that you've previously used are debuffed. Well, I used 5 cards. And of course it gives me flush right off the bat. This should do the trick because 10, 4 times multiplier, 4 times multiplier, 4 times multiplier for every even card. Like this guy, Even Steven. With the gluttonous, if I can start turning this deck of cards into clubs, then that's a win. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to win, but I'm going to feel very confident and comfortable about it. This one gives you a multiplier when you skip a pack. Well, why would you skip a pack? In this case, I don't really want this one. I want my clubs. But this one I'll skip. Free spectral pack, not worth it. I want to get that extra hand. So let's see if we discard. Let's just discard all of those. Let's see if we can get a full house here. Or nope. Let's see if we can get a straight flush. Or just a flush. Here we go. This will comfortably get us our 800. Oh, look. We're already in fire. Like I said, very comfortably gets us our 800. And almost 3 times that. This one's interesting. The Baron. Baron actually is a really strong card in the right situations. Because each king gives you 1.5 times multiplier. So if you can create a deck that's mainly kings, then that's real good. The trick is creating a deck that's mainly kings. Oh my goodness. I want to get that perfect. Alright. Now this is going to be a fairly high scoring hand. Because look at this multiplier that we're getting. 18, 40.5, 47.5. Now, that's only 3.5 thousand. It's not huge. It's not bad, not huge. I will swap out some of these as I go. But not yet. Not for this. Not for that. Alright, you know what? I'm going to continue here. All face cards are drawn face down. Alright. So I want to hate to do that, but close. I'm banking on that being a king. Even if it's not, I'm probably neither of those are. I'm probably in a perfectly fine spot here because I'm getting a lot of multipliers. And my lowest here, this one doubles the lowest value, which is a 10. So yeah, and both of those were kings. So nice big hand there. Now this one, I just don't know that it's going to be that good for me. Probably trash it soon, but not yet. First, you buy the discount. And then you buy the mega pack. Because by buying the mega pack now, I'm looking for none of those. Take some money and add in additional multipliers. So these now have a +4 multiplier as well. I could open that. I don't want to bump the full house. That's not worth it. So let's see what we get here. Well, they made it nice. Everything's discardable there. Keeping it that way. Alright, almost. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You might be like, why not take the higher number here? Well, I'm not taking the higher number because I want that 8 to be my doubled one instead of a 4. Just because that's going to be that's going to be higher. And even without anything, I still, even before I got all the bonuses from the jokers, well, minus these first two, I had made it. So you collect interest. Now with the additional hand, that helps. Let's see. Moon. Actually, I want to keep you, I want to go low here. This is kind of opposite of what you normally would want to do. But since I have this raised fist, I want that one to be the one that I'm... So that 4 counts as any suit. Yep, we're doing it. An extra voucher could be really handy. We'll have to see what comes up with that, but discard everything. Okay, so 1, 2. I get a times 14 from that one. I'm going big up here. Even before that times 14, comfortably over. Now that was much lower because I didn't have a king. Still, I mean, almost doubled the 2000s, no big deal there. Okay, I don't care about that one, but let's grab that one, the extra consumable slot. Ooh, let's buy and use that one. Just more money. Open up this one, give me another moon. No, but we have a chariot. Perfect. I love chariots. I'm actually going to put that on an ace here. Steel card. Steel 1.5 times multiplier. So, not the plus, the times side. And let's open up this one, see what's in here. Nothing I want. So I guess I bumped that multiplier. Kind of want to double it again. Let's do that. So discard, we're just looking for more. One more. There we go. So, we're going to get all our multipliers here. We're going to 1.5 here, 1.5 here, then we'll add 12 more multiplier to that, and then 6 more on top of that. I am surprised that did not just win. How did that just not win? I mean, it was real close. This one will. 71.5s. Enough. So, I need to find something to replace, ideally these two. Rerolls cost 1 less. Two less. Let's do that. Let's buy that. Yeah, we're going to sell that one. We're going to bring you in. Hit a reroll. Nothing. Hit a reroll. Buy chariot. Buy that. Start with 0 discards. That kind of sucks. Didn't get enough of those to start. So this is basically going to be like, hey, I'm discarding. But to discard, I'm playing a hand. It's a pair. A little bit of multiplier. Seriously, I have quite enough. Well, I don't have that many, I guess. That's the issue, is I don't have that many in there. Not to self. Rearrange hand. Actually, I'm going to use that one there. Use. So the Fool copies what you played previously. Use that one there. And then use this one here. Why? Now it's a wild card, so it counts as a club, which means that's a hand. That's a flush. I don't get any of it. Well, I get one of those. But now I'm going to have, I should have it this way. I think it's probably going to trigger that one first. You know what? Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play that straight. That will get us across the line. Still don't love it. Need more kings. Need something more to improve it. This one's nice to have. I don't have any of like the bonuses on my jokers that you can get. Ooh, here we go. I can get more clubs now. So continue with the plan. So this actually works out decently well too, because face cards are never even or odd. They're just a face card. I could skip, get a bunch of money. I'm not gonna. Looking for kings. I'll say I'm going to discard that one, even though seriously, no kings. We'll just do that. This will be decent because this is a glass card, so 1 in 4 chance it's destroyed, but it times 2 at the end. And it's going to hit its times 2 right now, which gave me a decent boost. Still absolutely garbage because I can't find a king. I've barely drawn a face card. At least that's a decent multiplier, but I'm not getting any, or a decent addition added multiplier, but it's not giving me a true multiplier. Now we have one, and I don't have what I need over here. I should still win this, because this will be a solid score. This should do the trick, I would think, to get me over the hump, because we're increasing this multiplier by a fair amount before hitting a 1.5 times on it. Yep, just snuck it past. So let's continue. Still don't love this, still don't love that. That changes every time. If that was fixed, I'd be all over it. Magician. Yep, let's use the Magician. It's a decent chance, it's a chance to get some money and a chance to get a big multiplier. go. Now this is looking pretty good. We're gonna leave that one in there. I forgot to do that again, of course. Still, not a huge deal. I'll live with that. Alright, let's see. I need a couple more. Got a couple more. Putting this one on the outside there. So now, another solid looking hand here. This one should be bigger than last time. I got the 20 bucks. Yes, I was hoping to get that 20 bucks. That's a good chunk of change. So now I get my multipliers in the order that is more ideal for me. I just have to remember to adjust the order of my cards in hand every time to make sure that I'm scoring it right. 11 bucks. Moon. We're going to steal the moon. Starting, you can see we don't have that many hearts left. Starting to build a nice collection there. I should bump that multiplier a little bit. This one is a good multiplier to bump as well, because that just increases that base multiplier and your base coins. But we're going to re-roll. Number of times a poker hand has been played is better than that. Sorry, buddy. I just re-rolled so that you'd be better, and no. Then I said no. Yeah. It's a crying shame. This is going to be a weird one because two cards are being discarded. It didn't take that one, so that's great for me. But it's potentially going to pull out kings and discard those when I don't want them to be discarded. So this is actually going to be a little bit tougher than sometimes. Because most likely this one will go. Oh, it didn't. Interesting. I mean, it's been nice to leave me the 1.5. Okay, didn't take those two. This actually might end it right here. Yeah, this one sucks, actually, for how I'm building this combination, but the engine worked. So you can see your run info. Like, I played my flush, the level 2 flush, 16 times now. That's quite solid. And I'm going to do a quick thing right here, just because I'm invested in tonight's basketball game. Timberwolves are playing the... Why did I go over here? This isn't gonna show me a score. This will. Go to ESPN. Wow, it's hockey on the top because Minnesota and Dallas basketball is less interesting to ESPN than hockey in New York. That's the truth. I don't want that, so let's pop over here. Actually, I will take that one. And then I want to see if I can... I'm looking for more of those flush ones. The more I can bump the flushes, better. Don't have the reroll, so I'm not going to bother doing that. That would give me 2 jokers. Not worth it. I don't have room for jokers. I'm at 5 of 5. So let's discard some here. Look for kings. We will just play this out. I could play this one. I'm just going to hold it for right now. I know I'm playing at least 2 hands. Probably 3 to get this, unless I get a king. Really want to discard that. Okay. Alright, let's see what we do here. Don't ask me why I moved that 7. That's 7. Well, it's just important that that 7 is before the king, because that will be my doubler. So we're going to get a times 0.5 times 14. We had the king. Oh, so close. So close. You know what? It's better to play this one. More multiplier. 1 less chip. More multiplier. Alright, let's see what we get here. Another 12,000 point hand. So I need a bump. I need to improve these somehow. I'd like to get polychromatic on that king. That would just add a 1.5 multiplier to the joker itself. I'd like to open this and get Jupiter. There we go. That's the one I want. I'm working on increasing that base stat there. Another Jupiter. Perfect. So this will be my last run for the day. Let's hit reroll. Neither of those are good. I'm tempted. Let's do it. Mega Arcana pack. We're going to get 2 good things here, potentially. Justice turns a card into glass. There's no reason for that to be like it is. And then Strength, actually. Strength's awesome here, because we now have another king in the deck. So if you look, we have 5 aces, 5 kings, 4 queens. You can see we have a weird distribution because we have 56 cards. So not useful for any of those. Let's discard. Let's actually discard. I want to perfect, because now I have 2 kings. This one will be my doubler too, so that's nice. This is going to be a big hand, I just realized. That ace can go. Let's actually discard these 2. Okay, perfect. You're a low card, so we're going to stick you in front. Times 4, 3, 3, 3, and a 4, and a 3 and a 4. Then the close, so close. Now I'm just going to play out some junk. Clear out this hand. It's a debuffed card. Somehow that's going to score me 126 points with a times 5 multiplier. Now, let's just drop this down. I forgot to swap them. This should still be 7,000, I would think. Yeah, this should be like... Ooh, I lost the glass card, though. 1 in 4 chance of it breaking. It seems to break quite often. So let's see. What do we get here? Oh, here we go. The polychromatic one. Unfortunately, this one isn't that useful for me. That one's good. Sure. Let's do that. Then we'll do a re-roll. Maybe 2. Moon for clubs. Perfect. Actually, let's stop right there. Bigger hand size. Doesn't matter. Discard those 2. Play that hand. Oh, forgot again. I need to stop, pause before I play every single hand to be like, is this right? Do I have things in the right order? Okay. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. However, you know what? I can use the moon on all of these. I so badly want to use my strength on this, but I'm going to wait until there's a time when I have 2 queens out. So I can turn both queens into... I only have 3 queens, so that's going to be tricky. But I can turn both queens into kings. Just because 2 more kings in the deck would be amazing. And I don't even mind that I turned those kings into clubs. King or a club? We'll do that one. That's a nice bonus. Let's open up this. Let's see if we can get another Jupiter. Yes. Reroll. We'll buy that. Reroll. Nope. We're going to keep going. There's 1 queen. All right. We'll put together a janky hand here. But this will give me some points. I do have to look. I have 22. I still have 10 diamonds. Alright, getting close. Let's see what number we get here. 13,000. Need more kings. You guys aren't worth it for me. Alright. Let's discard you. I guess we'll ignore turning that queen into a king for right now. Again, I don't have 2. Don't want to spend it yet. Oh my goodness. I have no discards left. That should not get that high. But there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Drop you in first. That, I think, will get me the rest of the way there. But my base multiplier isn't huge at this point. It still did comfortably. I could use another moon just to turn a few more cards. It's the majority of the deck. You saw how it was pretty easy to get that. It's already been played this round. That is such a good one for how I'm running. Then I don't have to worry about kings. We're going to do it. I don't love that move, by the way. Don't love it. Sure, just... I mean, there's no reason for me not to use it. Reroll. Reroll. That one's for hearts. Reroll. Not what I want. Next round. All diamonds are debuffed. All diamonds are discarded. So, I now don't have to worry as much about kings. Instead, I will use this in a different spot. I will use it to create more even number cards. Like, I'd love to have done that with 5, but I don't want to push an ace, I think, up to it, down to a 2. So my first hand is always going to be worse now. Make those even. But now I have the ×3. Unfortunately, I have a heart. 4 of hearts sitting right there. Just need another one of these hands. We're going to play this one out. It's a junk hand. Absolutely nothing to it. Super low multiplier. But I did that so I could play this. All right. We are getting down to it now. Checking. Is it still at the half? Say it's still at the half. Nope. Nope. Absolutely we'll use that one. Lovers. Turns a card into a wild card. I don't want that one. -1 ante, -1 hand. Drown. Next one becomes foiled. That'd be great, but I don't really want that right now. Instead, I want to do this. So I can have a decent starting hand. Then, my next hand will be even better. Because I should be able to get another... Didn't break, thank goodness. I will discard you. I will discard you. Perfect. Because now the ×3 is at the very end of everything I activate, which is why it's better than the kings that were even earlier on. Because they weren't catching this supernova and adding that to the multiplier. Or having that added to the multiplier that they're then doing the ×3 of. 9. $9. Absolutely gonna buy that. I'm not gonna use it. I don't want to use it on a wild card. That's not that great. Destroy 2 cards. Absolutely. Hold on. I'm not destroying 2 cards. Taking that and that. We're using death. Some more multiplying. Let's see. Jupiter, 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 Jupiter. Jupiter. So now, like, I have that base 14, which you start to get those higher base. I dislike that one. Hold on. We're going to use this. Oh. Forgot I had gotten the Jupiter. I did that in the wrong order. Still. That's livable. I will not complain about that. Alright, so I have my 9. Nope, it's the 8, so I don't need to move that anywhere. Play this hand. We'll see how much we get here. I'm guessing 18,000. $25,000, even better. Oh my goodness me. I'm going to discard that one. I'm just looking for... Come on. Guess let's play that. Why? That's something. Give me. Yes, thank you. Alright, now time for a ridiculous hand. This might get me the rest of the way there, actually. Probably will. It's going to be a 100,000 point hand. Could be. I'm not quite sure we'll get there. Oh yeah, that was a 122,000 point hand. Run info. 9s. Vouchers. Okay. This guy's kind of fun. But you're just throwing in junk jokers. Create 2 copies of it. Destroy random. Single rank. Adds polychrome but destroys the rest. Absolutely doing this one. You know what? I actually want more clubs. I just want that number of clubs to be so ridiculously high. And I'm going to be spending like all my money here. Can't take it with you when you're dead. Perfect. Because it's going to disable a random one of these every single time. That may suck. Now, right now it doesn't suck quite as much. Sure, let's use it. No strong reason to turn this one, other than that, just kind of can. Because I can leave that 2. So this will be a higher scoring hand just naturally by itself because I don't have to worry about the raised fist. It's not going to be doubling that one. I would have kept the, I don't know, 10. Probably. So now we've lost the club one. Still going to play it out this way. Wow, I messed it up again. That one's supposed to be in the first spot. I'll remember one of these days. But, okay, canceled that one again. Doesn't really matter. This is the last hand. But it's over. Like this, even without getting that additional 14 multiplier, 47,000. So I could stop right here. I unlocked a special new Joker, but there's also endless mode. Endless mode basically says, keep going. Oh, we have the blueprint Joker that just got unlocked, and we have a spectral deck that just got unlocked. So we don't have the blueprint Joker in here. Planets appear more often. Let's actually start here. See if I want to use that one or not. I want to use this one. Give me. So that's the one that will boost those, and we'll take this one now. And you get to see what the endless mode looks like. It's the same as before, except numbers keep on getting higher. Play that out. Actually, I should have kept one of those kings. Played that 8. But keeping the 8 for a future round when I'm going to score higher isn't a bad call. Of course, I'm getting set up where it makes sense for me not to play that 8 anyways. So that's still my multiplier. I'm confused. Wasn't that a flush again? Oh my goodness. Get rid of those two. There we go. Oh, no, that was a full house flush, which is a hand in this. So that was not a duplicate. Alright, here we go again. So we'll wrap up this one. Should be a pretty high scoring hand. I'm trying to think. There's a decent chance I'm going to see the blueprint Joker here soon that I unlocked. Oh, that one's just good for a flush. We're not doing anything. I want to beat this one. Should be a 3 hands to beat it, I think. I don't think I can do it in 2, but if I get enough 1.5s, sure, I could do it in 2. By enough, I mean any more. This one goes first. I remembered. So here we go. Flush. So even if it has a flush in it, if it's a full flush or a flush straight, that counts as a separate hand. So it's not going to trigger that. Perfect. I'm trying to think. Well, how large a pot is this going to be? This is going to be pretty good. I'm guessing 87. No, it might be over 87. 123,000 chip hand. A lot of money to spend. Have more money to spend. Fool. 2 planets. Let's do 2 planets, even if they're not ones I want. It's something. Let's open this one up. Maybe there'll be a nice one in here. Anyone? Let's re-roll. Grab the moon. We're gonna sell. Sell. Re-roll. That's not worth it anymore. There's that. Oh, there's a polychrome. This one's better. Let's sell that one. It's just auto times 2 to my multiplier. Yeah, I forgot I could have just done let's discard that. Why not? Let's play that out. I could have just done the moon that first hand, because odds of me getting another hand like that are pretty slim. You can see how few non-clubs I have left. So I'm no longer getting please be a flush. Yes, it was a flush. Thank goodness. So I know this is a 5. That must be higher, but it's not useful. Actually, I'm going to discard these 2. Play that out. Call it good. Wrap up ante number 9. Quite easily. It'd be nice to get even more steel cards in there. 0.2 for every steel card you have in your deck. Which means I have 10. Well, let's buy that one. There's no reason to buy that one. I just like to every once in a while. So first, we do this. Then, we have a chariot. So we absolutely are getting another steel card. 2.2 times multiplier. Look at that. Like I mean, I'm surprised I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that do nothing there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15. 15 just worthless cards hanging out in there. Jupiter, Jupiter, Jupiter. There we go. Really, like, you would think that times 2 or plus 2 is not that big a deal. It's nice. I don't want to foil. Well, I do. I would love to foil one of those. Discard that. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 5. You go first. Let's see what sort of mayhem this can be. Ooh, I lost the glass card. This will be even more mayhem, because now that times 3 is activated. And we're getting a whole bunch of chips, 30 extra chips there. All right. Here we go. And that is in the right order. That jack will be our multiplier. So it won't catch itself with that. But pretty strong. Like I said, I would love to get, I mean, really right now what I'd love to get is like the plus 10 on either of those up front, and like polychrome on either of these back here. Increase our multipliers. Unlock another joker. Let's go in a bit bananas. That'd be a glass. So just increase our multipliers. Let's reroll. No, no. Nah, nope. 1 in 7 cards is face down is like non-factor. Put that one first. I remember it again. I'm starting to get the hang of this, guys. I think I'm figuring out the game. So let's see where this one ends up. $90,000. Discard. Perfect. Put in the front. Oh, we got the 20 times plus 20 multiplier there. This is going to be a real nice hand. Gotta discard those two. Discard that one. Well, that's worthless card. That might have cost me. Right there. Might have. That one goes first. Because this is going to be pretty solid again. This is a fairly high scoring hand. I mean, my best hand would be like 3 10s, an 8, and something else. I don't think I can make it. Crying shame. This is where it'll end. I don't... The King of Spades betrayed me. There we go. So new high score there. Round. Best hand. Main menu. Pop back up here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to click through and see everything that I unlocked. We unlocked the real good, rare 3 of a kind. 1. Went around without playing 4 of a kind. Got a good 4 of a kind one. Win a run. There's the blueprint. New deck. It's 16 enhanced cards. So many new things that I'm unlocking here. 25 tarot cards. That's a new thing. Lose 5 runs. Okay. Well, yeah, I lost 5 runs technically, but only technically. With that, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun with this. I had a lot of fun with this. I will not probably stream next week at all. So Monday is Memorial Day, and we're going to be out of town. And then Wednesday is the day we come back into town. And even though we'll come back in during the daytime, I think I'm just going to want to collapse. I'll have done a lot of driving the previous couple days. So, yeah. There'll be some stuff to do. Coming back, unpacking, whatnot after a long weekend. So, with that, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know when I go live, best way is to subscribe, click that notification bell. I guess if I do something Wednesday, it's going to be probably Balatro again. And if you want more content, I have a lot of videos out. You can catch up now on the 7th Citadel and the Drums of Desolation threat that I'm going through, as well as then Brain Freeze. If you want to check out the articles, other things that I write, you can check out nerdologists.com. The link for that's down in the description below. And I have a podcast called 10 Minute Marvel. If you enjoy Marvel comics, movies, TV shows, stuff like that, that's the spot to check out my thoughts on that. It is not only 10 minutes long, it's longer than that now, but it's a fun time. So, with that, thank you so much for watching, and bottoms up.